I'm going to attempt to do something that everyone who I respect as a writer has told me never to do, which is to read something I just finished writing yesterday. This morning, actually, I sent a revised version. Wait, don't print that one, print this one. But it's funny, it's difficult for me to write about places when I'm still in them and feeling them, but I wanted to offer something, and especially to the community that was so welcoming to me. So this, I think, this is 3 pages of what I envision would be a much longer essay that takes on something larger, something universal, something about like the death of logic, or the death of reason is out there. For now, you'll just get the snapshots as a farewell meditation. Wilderness outruns logic here, in a place where entire mountains can hide, where islands are swallowed by clouds, where nightfall robs the day and daybreak comes speckled in stars. It's easy to feel disoriented. I wake for sunrise and am met by darkness. I wait for sunset and find it's already happening. I expect a tinge of salt water in the air, but taste fresh evergreens instead. As soon as I think I figured one thing out, something else suggests otherwise. Slowly, though, the island takes hold. I trade my lace-up boots for extra tufts, and my wind-resistant parka for a slicker. My Vibram soles are useless without yak tracks. I plan a hike along Indian River and catch a ride out to the Channel Club. The forecast changes and spontaneous potlucks abound, but I have to remind myself I'm here to write. One afternoon, Roland Worth takes me out on his skiff. We leave Crescent Harbor and motor toward the Eastern Channel. When the clouds part, I realize I know where I am. Across Sitka Sound, I see the outlet of Silver Bay, and nearby, Bear Mountain slices into the sky. Sandwiched between the two would be Beaver Lake, courted by a short loop trail I hiked my first week here. I'm still new, yet everyone has welcomed me wholly. My disorientation is replaced by attachment, and I remember I have always looked fullest in places where the natural world outsizes the private wars in my mind. Roland skips rest easily in the troughs as we listen and look. Moments like this, I'm certain I'd be better off burying logic at sea. Later, in Lisovskia Bay, the water quiets and thickens. Ice creeps forward off the closed edge of the bay, and alongside us, trees bend toward the water as if in prayer. There are places here that quiet the mind into something beyond stillness. Colors that defy imagination, deep, frigid teal, black, lit green, electric gray. Perhaps Alaska's greatest gift is its ability to startle us out of ourselves at every bend in the road, fork in the trail, turn into an inlet or break in the clouds. On another excursion, I get to shadow Brendan Jones for a hunt. Peaks rise around us through cracks in the canopy, water bends and narrows, until eventually we find ourselves amidst old-growth hemlocks and the lovely, rushing silence that comes with heavy snowfall. I notice chewed buds and rough bark. I poke around Devil's Club and taste a sliver of it, too, its cinnamon flavor strong against the rush of icy air. Standing high on nurse logs, I angle for perspective, scanning, ducking, waiting. As my breathing slows, my mind slows with it, until that rush of spotting freshly laid tracks. Is it minutes or half an hour before we find the spot where the buck had bedded down? Brendan removes his gloves and feels the ground for warmth. So close, but we can't spot the buck before sunset, and with miles to hike out, we have to turn around. We drop our packs and lay where the buck had bedded down, breathing in the forest as it lulls us into talk of another time. What wonders Thoreau felt and saw, what beauty Aldo Leopold beheld, what awe John Muir inspired. Another time, I get to sled down Harbor Mountain with Rick Peterson and company. It's the week of the deep freeze, air cold enough to crack as snot hardens to our faces. Far below, sunset over the Alexander Archipelago looks misleading, purples and oranges that conjure the tropics. But no one complains. We're 4 sledders to 2 sleds, and the race is on, bodies narrowly stacked and laughter filling the sky. We kick off, then hunker down, leaning and angling for speed. Watch how our faces burst into smile, how the mountain seems to bend with us, how we're all in it now, sledding a glorious leap of faith that something intangible awaits all those who surrender. I have found a space where I am not separate from the work that I do, and that space is endless. Each day dawns like an invitation. Each night humbles with its unknowns. Has life always been so vast? Looking across Sitka Sound, it's easy to think so. That's for Sitka.